Just one returner for the Ducks, but doing a nice job with a big win last night against a ranked team.
Big swing from Kennedy Martin. How does Penn State get her going after the slow start last night?
But with 102 kills, hitting 389 so far in the season.
Caroline Juravicius off of a block touch is dug by the Ducks. Roll shot from Valentina Vallette. It was a middle set by Hop. Now it's Clemente into the block. Myers called it and took the set. Nice dig by Ava Faldudo. A strong group of DSs for Penn State, and it leads to a Martin kill.
Maybe we didn't focus enough on serving last week. That was maybe the crumbs left on the table in an otherwise really good win against Minnesota.
Excellent hustle by the combination of Taylor and Myers, but too much from Martin.
If you're not hanging in the air for a swing, it's hard to get much blocking help from your pin blockers.
Penn State nearly pulled off the reverse sweep last night at Washington, got blown out in the first two sets.
Oregon can maybe snap eyes to that situation a little sooner and maybe get a defender to kind of see, hey, she's in trouble, she's not going to swing here.
And Martin with her team best 23rd ace of the season, the Florida transfer in her first year with the program. Second in the country behind Miami's Flor Heredia Colon this season, but coming off a National Player of the Week award for her efforts last weekend. And she takes one behind the attack line and sends that one down fast.
Again, Penn State just using those edges of the court. That is the swing. I mean, Reese Shepard thought it was out. One step away.
7 for 12 already tonight, hitting 501 error. And she's pretty good behind the service line as well. 2 aces during this sequence already from Martin.
You know, staying in connection with them, even though he essentially didn't know them, but saying, hey, we need you and we see you and honor you, and we're gonna need your help as we continue this thing that you've already built. Fukumoto is now a defensive specialist for Valentina Vallette, giving her a break and just giving a little bit more defense back there, having 2 defensive specialists on the court at the same time versus splitting a spot. Three blocks on the evening in a 5-setter. Washington, credit to them, did a nice job working around the block. But yeah, you would think there'd be a little more considering their size.
If this is a process, then they're not necessarily they're a little more toward the beginning of the process, and with certain players at least. As another stuff block, that time Martin. This has been the set of the stuff, and it takes us to a timeout. Penn State leads Oregon 15. No matter what happens in this third set, Oregon has scored 8 of the last 11, and it's tied once again for Shepard to serve. Lyon has some options. It is Martin's 20th kill. Struggled to get that one in play. Didn't make clean contact. Penn State just battling something right now, serving. No issues with that, though. The connection with Martin, her 22nd kill.
Just where she's just getting caught low by her ankles. I want her to almost step one step up and maybe try and get underneath that just a little more, maybe off her heels a little bit.
Taylor takes the first one, so it's Shepard to Vallette. Mendelson in transition. That connection is definitely getting better.
She's tall, she makes good decisions in the air, and she really tries to be an available option all the time.
Talked to the senior this morning as well. Seems like a very confident person at this stage. Is going to, once her volleyball career is over, join the Penn State basketball team and play 2 seasons. I got bit by it too.
I am so sorry. Karis Willow.
0 for 1.
Let's give credit where it's due. Karis Willow.
Is that in? Yes, it is. And Penn State has made some headway here.
They're untimely and they're short, and I think that's what's kind of confusing to me is when you have a team that, you know, with Oregon, you know where this ball is probably going. Just pop it in or go long.
That one was an untimely error on the Oregon side.